to the playthrough of OTPISANI, Belgrade Resistance. Well, before I start with this playthrough, I need to address a change in how the game works, because the game is still in prototype phase. I'm changing things as I play test it. So on this board says now that the version working when you test guerrilla, and you're looking for success, and for each success you can move one enemy tile, but if you get at least one eagle you fail, and that's +1 suspicion. Well, it turned out in playtesting that this is not the best way to do this. So actually right now how the diversion is working is, if you have more success than eagles, it is successful diversion and you can move that much enemy tiles. But if you have equal or less success than eagles, then you fail and your suspicion rises by 1. So basically you just need to have more success than eagles when you're doing diversion. So let's get back to our playthrough. So Tichy here is on the Banica camp, Mile is on the trolley station. It's Tichy turns. He has a mission in the Banica camp, but both of us need to be on that space. He needs weapon and keys. Well, a weapon is the required element, and he has weapons. And I have a psychic that can turn anything into any other weapon, so this explosive here can actually be keys. The problem is I'm on extreme suspicion, so if I roll for this mission here and get at least one eagle, it's gonna be instant failure, and there is a high probability for that. So what I need to do is to lower my suspicion before go for the mission. Also, I'm not motivated enough, so I can't even go for the mission. I need to be committed. In the meantime, Mile here, he's motivation fanatical. He's also has extreme suspicion, but he has another of those missions where he needs another player with him on the hospital space. So let me think. Well, I think I'm gonna start the Tichy's turn by using my revolt action. Alright, now Tichy has an option here. He can reroll any number of dice during the revolt. So I can spend one of these 3 actions, so this would be actually 2, to reroll this die here. So let's do that. Alright, this is much better. So I have one of these dice I can lock in the revolutionary track, and I have 5 more actions. So let's try it to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I'm gonna check what this is. Oh, that's a key I need. Well, for the second I'm gonna pick up these keys and reveal. It says remove one insurgent from the group supplies, so I need to remove one of these guys from the game. I think it's gonna be this guy. And now if I deliver keys here, I will lower my suspicion by 2, so that will be my 3rd action. My 4th, I'm gonna deliver the keys, my suspicion is gonna be on medium, and my 5th action, I'm gonna move to Banica camp again. So now my suspicion is much lower, there's a better chance to do this mission. I just need Mile with me. So let's do the event card. Now, assassination Georgia Kosmaets. Okay, special police agent was killed by the resistance together with another policeman. This is actually historical event. So place 2 agents in the city block 2. Alright, that's good. Now we have 3 enemy tiles in that block. And place the blockade between Zeleny Venac and Gymnasium. Okay, this is here. Place the blockade between Old Court and Trolley Station. So this is here. And lastly, +1 motivation to all players, which is good because now Tichy is committed. And +1 suspicion to all communist players. Oh well, that's not good because Tichy is communist, so his suspicion is high again. Well, at least he can go for the mission right now. And it's Mile's turn. So Mila is starting with Misic on his space, so he can't revolt, but that's okay. Let me see, 1, 2. He's gonna use 2 actions to get to my space, and the last action I'm gonna draw a card, and it's a reorganization. It says take 1 resistance card from the discard pile. Let me just check discard pile. Do we actually have something? Okay, this can. With this I can move through blockades, weapons, and whistle. Okay, right now there is no really good cards, so I can maybe use this card next turn. So that will be his actions. Let's do the event. Increase security in the city. Move Krieger to the closest player. Oh, this is not good, because now we are both in the same space. Krieger is gonna go here. Place 1 SS patrol in city block with the most players. Also, we're gonna get another SS patrol here. And advance the occupation strength by 1. So the occupation goes to 6. Alright, this is not good now, because I'm gonna start with Krieger. Well, we both have, but it's his turn. On my space, so everything that Kriegers do will apply. So for instance, he's now on level 2, so I'm gonna lose 1 motivation, and I also have to discard top 3 cards from this Sergeant deck. This motivation thing is hitting me actually much worse, because now I wanted to do the mission, but now I can't. Alright, and 3 insurgents. This is also lowering the number of our insurgents here. Right now we only have 6 of them in the deck and 3 in the supply. Oh damn. Yeah, I'm not well, only way I can get motivated if I get at least 2 success during my revolt action and fill this up. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try to revolt. Oh, I got 3 success, but also I didn't get any actions. So 1 will stay there actually, because I got 4. So one will still stay locked. Our motivation rises by 1, and we get a new mission in the mission roster. And that was that. I can't do much more. Because I don't have any actions for this time. We're in a correct space, but Krieger just came in. I guess he somehow predicted we're gonna do something there. Alright, increase security in the city. Move Haynes to the closest player. Oh no. So now the Haynes is gonna come to us too. Place 1 SS patrol in the city block 3. Alright, so these are now making things really difficult, because with the 3 patrols in the city block 3, that block is now locked off, so we can't get in or out from it, and since we are out we will not be able to get in. Also, these 2 patrols are rising mission strength to mine is now 4, while Millet need 5 success. And since Millet starting with Krieger and Haynes, he needs to apply all these penalties. First, Haynes, he needs to discard 1 card because of the Haynes special ability, and then his motivation is gonna go down, and 3 more insurgents gonna get discarded from the deck because of the Krieger's ability. So we're losing our guys, they are getting arrested by Krieger. Soon we will not have any of the insurgents if we don't do something. So first of all, I think Neil is gonna revolt and try to get more actions. Alright, 1 more die here. His suspicion already extreme, but he has only 1 action. Well, with that 1 action, I think I'm just gonna move him to dead here. This is really bad. Alright, new event card. Life under occupation. Time is rushing forward, the war goes on, Belgrade civilians are hiding in fear. Discard one card from the current event deck, discard two cards if any of the players is fearful. So, just gonna lose one card from the event deck. Alright, which is kinda bad. I was hoping the Krieger is gonna move by some event. But now, since I'm starting with the Krieger and Haynes, I have to discard card. My motivation goes down, and 3 more insurgents are out of the game. We don't have any insurgents, they are all arrested basically. All we have is these 2 girls and 1 guy in our supply of insurgents. Wow. And we are still in 1942. Well, the 1942 is gonna end soon because we only have 3 event cards there. Alright, so I definitely need to revolt here. Hope for some success. Alright, here's another one, which will rise both our motivation by 1. Add new mission to mission roster, and I have 6 actions, so now I can at least, no, I can't do this because, yeah, Mila's move away. Well, I'm gonna move away too, and what I'm going to do, I'm gonna, so that was my first action out of 6. For my 5th, I'm gonna take 1 card. Alright, lucky bird, I can reroll up to 2 dice during the fight action. Well, I'm gonna do the fight action as my 3rd. Try to remove these patrols. So my fight is 3. Yeah, 3 dice. Alright, so my 3rd action, I'm fighting. Okay, I got 1 success. I remove 1 SS patrol from my block. For my 5th action, I'm gonna fight again. Wow, I can remove 3, but I can only have 1, so they're dead. And for my last action, I think I'm gonna draw another card. Ooh, I got one more sidekick. It's costing the math. Planning expert. I get +2 actions. Alright. This guy give me 2 more actions. Well, in that case, what can I do? I don't want to move from this block because I want to do the mission. I guess I'm gonna draw some more cards. So bribe money, move 1 agent into the adjacent city block. No, there's no agents I want to move right now. So I'm gonna draw another card. That's a poison, remove 1 SS patrol agent. Okay, and it is like during a mission 3 discard as a standard poison item, so that's alright. Alright, Tiki turn is over. Let's do the event. Explosion in Barutana. There was an accident in the German weapons storage. Special police and Gestapo suspect it was a sabotage. Place the blockade between Barutana and Old Port. Okay, so 1 blockade here. And then place another blockade between Barutana and Skadarlia. So this city block is quite blocked with the with the police blockades. Move 1 SS patrol and 1 agent to the city block 1. Oh wow, this is not good. So I'm gonna move 1 here, from here, and 1 from here. Now we're gonna have 4 of them in this city block, so our occupation is gonna rise at the end of this turn. And +1 suspicion to all players. Now damn, I'm back to extreme. Melee is already on extreme. But because we have 4 enemy tiles here, 2 agents and 2 SS patrols. Occupation rises to 7, which will now level up Krieger. He goes to level 3, so he's also a communist hunter. It says discard 2 insurgents from the supply. Wow. So now we're gonna lose even insurgents from the supply. I need to cover this up so we know to level up. This is not looking good. Not looking good at all. Alright, so it's Mile's turn. Well, I'm thinking I need to send Mile off to city block 1 to deal with this, otherwise our occupation is gonna rise. Let me think. 1, 2, and then he can fight. The problem is his fight is really low and he doesn't have any insurgents. Any wound is directly to him and he's gonna die. So I guess he can take. Okay, I'm gonna actually start with the revolt. I'm hoping for more action so he can do this. Oh wow! No more actions, but we can lock all these 3 dice here and use it to rise our motivation and draw 1 more mission. But actually, I'm just gonna lock them here, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna rise motivation and draw 1 more mission. Because I want to do some of this. I want to remove firmness on 1 adversary with Tichy next turn, so I'm just gonna lock them there. Stay. So not a productive turn for Miller. Basically, he didn't do anything. So after the event, occupation will also rise. Wow, wasted opportunity. You were too indecisive. Opportunity came and it's gone now. Well, that's actually true. We were too indecisive, so we have to discard 1 of these missions. I think this one. Our motivation goes down. Tichy again is just motivated. And +1 action to all players next time. Well, at least Tichy is gonna get 4 actions. But now occupation rises again, and this will also level up Misic. So now he can also detain us for questioning, -2 actions if he. Oh wow! If he land on us. All right. So I'm Tichy here. I'm seriously thinking to. Oh, I can't. I'm just motivated. Well, I'm gonna revolt. I already have +1 action, so that's at least good. Alright, I have 1 more dice here. Well, I'm first, before I add this die, I'm gonna remove 2. That's 1 action. That's 1 action that I have plus from the event. Let's do it like that. To lower the Krieger firmness by 2 using my sidekick, using the Ivana the Lady. And then I'm gonna add this die here locked. I can even do that again if I want to. Yeah, I think I want to. So I'm gonna again use even a special ability, that's another action. To lower the firmness of Misic also. Yep. And lastly, I have 3 more actions, so let's see. I think I'm gonna go for the mission this turn, and this is how I'm going to do. Oh yeah, I totally forgot, this guy gave me 2 more actions, so I got 5 actions. Alright, so let's do it like this. I'm gonna use Babbage explosive, and since he can, any item in his inventory can be anything you want. This will actually now turn into keys. So somehow he tinkered with the explosive and make the keys out of them. Then I'm gonna use those keys to deliver here, the second action, and actually as my first. To lower my suspicion by 2. Alright. Oh wait, why would I do that? My motivation is not high enough. No. Damn it, I need motivation. Ah. Alright, change of plans. So I have 5 actions. First I'm gonna use my bribe money to move one agent to an adjacent city block. So I'm gonna, oh damn, yeah, I have to move it here. Okay. That's one of 5 action. My second will be to give the lucky beret to Mile. My third, I'm gonna draw a card. Okay, not a bad card. My fourth, I'm gonna draw another card. Okay, I got stolen MP44. And for my last action, I think I'm just gonna draw another card. I'm hoping for something to lower my suspicion, but I got a stolen intel. It's like documents during a mission, and if I discard at any time, I can look at the top 3 cards of the event deck. Okay, so that was all my actions. So 1942 is just ended. It says German 6th Army surrounded at Stalingrad. More than 265,000 Axis personnel is cut off and surrounded in Stalingrad after Operation Uranus. Move Krieger and Mishish to Gestapo headquarters. Finally, they are not on this close. I mean, Krieger is not on the space of my mission anymore. Remove one blockade. I think I'm gonna remove this one. Yeah. Move all agents to city block 2. Wow. Well, I can't move them all because you can't have more than 4 of the agents. But this will rise our occupation because this guy, I have to move at least this guy. So we can't revolt in this block because there are 3 agents there, and our occupation is going to rise now again. +1 motivation to all players. Well, at least motivation is going to rise back. Alright, so occupation rises again. And now both Mishic and Krieger are going to level up. Well, at least I don't have to think that I don't have to deal with that I'm going to level up more, because that's the maximum, at least on the occupation track. There are some cards that can level up, or if we fail mission, it can still happen. Alright, and I'm gonna just do one more Mile's turn, and that will be that. So Mile is gonna go into fight. That's why I gave him Lucky Beret, because we need to clear some of these guys. So he's gonna go to trolley station for 1 action. For his second action, he's gonna fight, and he can reroll up to 2 dice. So I'm hoping to reroll any wounds. He has only 2 fighting, so only 2 dice. But let's see. All right, I can reroll this. My Lucky Beret. Wow. Well, at least he killed 1 agent, but in the process he got a wound, and Mile is dead. Mile just died. So when your character died, it's end of all your actions. You lose anything you had. So this mission that he started is discarded. Anything he had in his possession is discarded. You also take his all the items. Yeah, he had 2 items, I didn't saw that. So all his items are discarded. You place his player sheet here together with his playing pound, and you rise occupation by 1. So occupation goes by 10. Wow. So I'm gonna end the video here. Well, the next time when it's turn for the second player, he will just take another of these player sheets and continue, and I can choose any of them right now. Even these ones here, they actually come into play whenever someone dies. And yeah, I'm gonna end video here. Not a good thing. I have a mission that I can't do right now because I just lost my colleague, but I'm gonna get a new resistant fighter. I mean, that's another turn just a wasted opportunity, and who knows what will happen. Well, at least the occupation will not rise more because Mila sacrificed himself to stop that. Anyway, thanks for playing and see you in the next playthrough. Goodbye.